Hi Aries, and welcome back to the channel. I hope all is well with you. This is going to be your October 2019 love reading. This reading is going to be for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising Mars and Venus. And if you are interested in a personal reading, Aries, then all my information will be in the description box below. I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread for you all, Aries. I haven't done one of these in a while, to be honest with you. And I want to shuffle on camera to do something a little bit different, right? So we're going to be taking a look at what's in store for you for October 2019. I'm going to be using two different decks today. I'm going to be using the Hanson Roberts decks as well as the Golden Universal Tarot deck, okay? So let's take a look at the situation for you, Aries. Situation for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, please. Situation for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, please. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Libra, your opposing sign. Okay, so for the situation for you, Aries, I feel like some of you are deliberating a situation as in terms of whether or not you should go into a situation. For some of you, it could mean, should I go into a marriage with someone? Should I go back to someone? And you could be dealing with a Libra individual, is what I'm getting. Some of you may feel like something wasn't fair. Something that was done towards you wasn't fair. And you may feel like you need to speak your truth on this matter. But at the same time, you could be thinking to yourself that I need to do this in a diplomatic way, okay? So maybe you want to confront somebody, but you don't want there to be a massive argument. But at the same time, you feel like you need to speak your truth, but you want to do it in a balanced way. This may have something to do with a marriage partner, a married partner, right? Some of you could be married to a Libra individual or be in a long-term relationship with a Libra individual. This could be the other person as well. Please take what resonates with you all. It could be this Libra individual may be feeling or thinking that they want to speak some sort of truth to you. This may have to do with maybe getting married. Maybe there's some sort of conversation that needs to take place regarding a marriage. Do I want to get married to this person or not? Either from yourself or from this individual. But there's some sort of truth that needs to be spoken here. That's the situation. All right, let's take a more in-depth look at the situation. Situation for Aries, please. What's the situation for Aries? All right. Okay. So we have the Page of Cups in the reverse. So there's something that may not have been done fairly. And you may be thinking, yourself or the other person may be thinking that you want to communicate your truth, but I don't feel like yourself or this other person has come forth and done so. You know, because we've got the Page of Cups in reverse. This is, to me, someone withholding their thoughts and feelings, especially feelings, because it's a Cups card. Someone not expressing how they really feel about a situation. Someone may also feel, whether it's yourself or the other person you're dealing with, I feel this is more your energy though, that you don't want to be in this connection anymore. Or it could be the other person. And for some of you, you may be going through some sort of divorce, or there may be some sort of talk about splitting up, separating from your partner. There's a lack of love, a lack of giving, a lack of sharing one's emotions. Some of you may be in a relationship and you feel a long-term relationship and you may feel like the love is gone, the love has been lost. Some of you may be in marriages and you feel like the romance is dead, is what I'm getting here. Let's take a look at what's crossing the situation. Excuse me, what's crossing the situation? Okay. All right, so we got the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Okay. With the Ace of Swords in the reverse, what's crossing the situation, Aries, is that there's a lack of clarity as to what's going to progress with yourself and this individual. You definitely could be dealing with a Libra individual, your opposing sign. Maybe there's some sort of opposing of opinions. You may want to do one thing in a relationship. The other person may have a different viewpoint. So maybe you may want to settle down and get married. This may have something to do with commitment and getting married, I feel. And the other person is not too keen on the idea. There's some sort of lack of expressing of one's emotion, whether it's from yourself or the other person. And I feel like you may feel as though there's some sort of lack of clarity within this connection, lack of clarity with this person. You're not seeing things clearly. You want to speak your truth, but you're not speaking your truth, Aries. Or this person wants to speak their truth, but they're not doing so, is what I'm getting. Someone is using logic as opposed to being mental as well, is what I'm feeling here. Let's see what else we've got. So what's crossing the situation with Aries? What's crossing the situation with Aries? What's crossing the situation? There's a lot of cards that just flew out. All right, so we have the Six of Swords. You could be dealing with a Libra, an Aquarius, or a Gemini, but I feel strongly it's a Libra. And you could be an Aries, Pisces cusp as well. But specifically, some of you are more Aries. I feel that's listening to this. What's crossing the situation, Aries, is that you may feel as though healing needs to take place. Maybe you may feel as though you need to separate from this situation. You need to separate from this person. I'm sensing that there could be a separation now, in the now, with yourself and this person. And for some of you, this could be a talk of separating indefinitely or even a divorce, is what I'm getting. But you may feel like before you speak your truth, you need to be alone. You need to just separate yourself entirely from the situation, entirely from this person. We have the Temperance card also with what's crossing the situation, which indicates to me that for you or the person that you're dealing with, could be dealing with a Sagittarius also, you may feel as though there's a need for healing, as I mentioned before with the Six of Swords. You know, some of you want to rectify this connection with this person because you may feel as though this person is your soulmate, but you may feel as though you are not balanced. You know, this relationship is imbalanced. You want some sort of balance. You want some sort of give and take. I'm speaking to about 3 different groups of you here. Some of you feel that there's a lack of love within this connection. Others of you have split up with a partner and you want to speak your truth. Maybe you want to reconcile, but you may feel as though this healing that needs to be done before you do so. And for some of you, there's a lack of clarity as to what you feel your partner wants. Do they want commitment? Do they just want something that, you know, it's not going to be stable? There's some sort of lack of clarity and there's some sort of fear with not speaking your truth because there's a fear of the unknown. What if they say something to me that I don't like? We have the Moon card. Could be dealing with a Pisces. Again, what's crossing the situation and what's preventing you from speaking your truth is the fact that you fear that if you mention, for some of you, that you want commitment, you want to get married, that your person may not want the same things. You know, for others of you, there could be a fear that you will separate indefinitely. And for some of you, you may feel like, if I divorce this person, what does the future have in store for me? I'm at a crossroads. But I don't feel the love within this connection. Page of Cups in the reverse. And we have the High Priestess in the reverse, which indicates, you know, you feeling as though you can't get in touch with yourself intuitively, emotionally, and spiritually. You know, because I did mention before that we had the Ace of Swords and it came out in the reverse, right? It's actually supposed to be that way because it came out in the reverse. So there's a lack of clarity. You may feel as though this person is, for some of you, you may feel like this person's presenting some sort of illusion to you. You may feel like this person is stringing you along. And you may feel as though when you're around them, when you communicate with them, they say one thing and they may do the next. Or they speak in riddles whenever the topic of marriage comes up, or whenever the topic of settling down comes up, even moving into one's home. Some of you could live separately from each other and you may want to merge the two worlds, but you may feel like if I mention this, then this person is going to say no. So I feel like some of you sit with these thoughts and feelings, which makes you feel overwhelmed, which upsets you, because you want more from this connection than you're getting, but you feel like you're unable to communicate. That is what I'm getting here. Okay. Some of you want to separate from this person because you feel a lack of love, and some of you have separated from this person also because of maybe a pending divorce, is what I'm seeing here. So let's take a look at the starting point of this whole connection. Starting point for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. Wow, there's a lot of cards. So we have the Seven of Pentacles, King of Cups in the reverse, Six of Pentacles, and the World. Okay, so some of you could be definitely dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but more specifically a Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio, or a Sagittarius is coming up strongly, or a Libra. So I feel the starting point of this all for you, Aries, is the fact that you wanted a serious commitment with someone. You wanted something that was going to allow you to be in a relationship whereby there's a balance, going back to the Justice card, of equal give and take. So whether that means you were dating this person, you were, in a relationship with this person, could have been since March for some of you, since Pisces season, or if you was in a marriage, you felt that there was a lack of give and take, and for some reason you started to doubt, well, not for some reason, the fact that you felt that there was a lack of give and take for some of you, because for others of you, I feel that this may have something to do with wanting to get married, wanting to have a commitment with someone, right? But I feel like after a while, for those of you that felt that there was an imbalance in the relationship, you were really doubting the connection and thinking, shall I even invest in this? Is it even worth my time, right? With the Seven of Pentacles. And in the beginning, for some of you, there was an equal balance of give and take. You may have felt that the other person was putting in as much as you were putting in with the Six of Pentacles. But after a while, there was some sort of lack of love, lack of expressing one's emotions. Maybe this could be you I'm speaking about, Aries. And then there was an ending to the relationship. There was an ending. A cycle was closed. And I feel like it's due to the fact that someone wasn't putting in enough effort into the relationship, whether that's yourself or the other person. Someone wasn't being how they were in the past. Once things progress within this relationship, it's almost like someone took a step back, took back their love, is what I'm getting. And there was an ending. Maybe you ended this relationship, or maybe the other person ended the relationship. Let's see what else we've got. What's the starting point of this connection? Yeah, we have the Ten of Swords. Could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. There was definitely an ending with the Ten of Swords. We have the World, and we have the Ten of Swords as well. And it's due to the fact that someone wasn't putting in much effort. Someone was being quite cold, aloof, detached emotionally. King of Cups is someone that is open. It can be open with expressing his love, you know, and can love very deeply as well. King of Cups is someone that settles down, is romantic. And maybe you felt as though this person wasn't being romantic. Maybe you felt as though this person wasn't as giving as they was before. Maybe this person promised you that they was gonna settle down with you and marry you. But as things progress, you realize that this person's not gonna do the things that they promised. So you may have ended the relationship with this person. Or if it was you that was acting within this energy, they may have ended it with you. Let's take a look at what happened in the past. What happened in the past for Aries? Okay. So in the past we have the Queen of Pentacles and we have the Nine of Wands. So in the past, I feel like for some of you, you were, you know, independent. You know, and for some of you with this situation right here, you were happy within this marriage if you were married to this individual, this Sagittarius, Libra, or Pisces or Scorpio individual. And I feel like you felt secure within this connection, which is beautiful, because you should feel secure whenever you are in a connection with someone. And I feel like you felt stable. You know, some of you may own your own business, and I feel like although you were in this connection or marriage with this individual, you had your own life outside of the marriage. You had your own, you know, projects, you had your own work, you know, you were doing your own thing, you had your own money, you know, but there was some sort of fear here. Now, again, this is pointing to me with, in the past, this may have come up for some of you, speaking to this person about commitment, speaking to this person about merging the two worlds together, moving in, or even getting married. And I feel like whether this is yourself or the person, there was some sort of fear here and resistance. Let's see what happened in the past for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. What happened in the past for Aries? Yeah, wow. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles with my other deck, with my Handsome Roberts deck, but it's come out in the reverse. So I feel like for some of you, it was a dream to get married to this person, to settle down with this person, but there was a lot of resistance on this person's part. And with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, it indicates deep disappointment, deep regret for even bringing it up in the first place. Almost like you felt that your dreams were being dashed because you had this idolization of, this is going to be the person that I marry, you know, we're going to have this sort of life and things are going to go this way, we're going to have children, and then this person just bailed out, you know, with a number 9. You know, you could have been dealing with an Aries. Well, you are an Aries, but you could have been dealing with, this could also be your energy. You could have been dealing with an Aries, but with the number 9, that also speaks about endings. So maybe this person ended the dream that you had for yourself regarding them and you. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. So you may have felt on one hand that this person presented themselves to you as the King of Pentacles or the Queen of Pentacles, that they were stable, that they had, you know, all their ducks in the row. And then when you got to find out that they didn't quite have all their ducks in a row, they were, you know, and the thing is, when you start going out with someone, everyone's on their best behavior, right? And this person or yourself presented to the other that, yeah, you know what, I want to settle down within a year, I want to get married within a year, I want to, you know, or within 9 months. And then when the topic came up of settling down, they may have bailed, or you may have found out that this person is not as stable as I thought they were, or they may have felt that way about you. Well, this person has not got all their ducks in a row. And to be honest, guys, no one's got all their ducks in a row. Whoever says that they have is lying. But someone found out some sort of truth about someone maybe not wanting commitment, or someone making out that they're a certain way when they're actually not. So maybe this person may have presented to you that, you know, they were rich or they had a lot of finances, and you may have found out that this person was the total opposite, right? So let's take a look at what's happening for you in the now, Aries. What's happening for you in the now? Okay. So we have the Page of Cups. This is beautiful. Ace of Cups and Strength. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Okay, I feel for you that some of you want to resurrect this connection. Some of you feel that this connection can be rectified. You know, and for others of you, some of you have gotten into a new connection with somebody. Could be someone that's younger than you, but it's something that is starting, that is brand new. Some of you, you know, have left this connection entirely and you've gone into a connection whereby there is an equal, you know, feeling that yourself and this new person is offering to the relationship equally. You know, it's balanced. This is what you wanted in the beginning. You felt that things were unbalanced. Some of you felt that you was doing everything. Giving all the love, giving all the money, making all the suggestions of what you should do in the relationship. And now you may have felt that, or you may feel like you've met someone that is so sweet. And this is probably what you wanted. Because remember, with the starting point, we had the Page of Cups and he came out in the reverse. So there was a lack of love, a lack of someone offering their emotions. And I feel like for some of you that are in a new connection, you're with somebody that is not afraid to express their emotions, right? You're in the honeymoon phase of things, is what I'm getting. For others of you, because I feel like I'm speaking to about 4 or 5 different groups of you, there's a new beginning with this actual connection. You're giving it another shot. You know, but at the same time, you're trying to hold back and maybe not express as much as you want to. Maybe you're feeling to yourself that the things I mentioned before in the past caused us to break up. So let's just take baby steps with the Page of Cups and let's see how this thing goes. But for some of you, I feel strongly that you're in a new connection with someone. And even if you are, I feel like you don't want to make the same mistakes. You want to control yourself. There's a lot of sexual energy here with this person that you feel, but this is new, so you may not want to jump into that as yet. But there's a lot of sexual tension between yourself and this person. Let's see what this person is feeling and thinking in the now. Again, this person has, you know, there's some sort of emotions that is growing for this person if it's a new connection. And they're open about it. They are willing to express how they feel. They don't want to hide. To them, to this individual, if you're dealing with this new person, they're all about showing how they feel. They're all about expressing their emotions. They're all about, you know, being romantic. You know, some of their words could make you giggle because you may feel like, I've never heard this type of flirting before, or this person makes you feel like a kid again, sort of thing. And they're funny and they're playful also. And they feel the love too. They are actually falling in love with you. But at the same time, for those of you that are in a new connection, they're holding back too. Now you could be dealing with a Leo or a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Let's see what else we've got for what's happening in the now for you and your person. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with a Libra. Okay, so some of you have left this person, okay, because remember we have the World card, so there is definitely an ending here. But I also feel that if you have left this individual, for some of you that have left this individual, this person is keeping an eye on you. This person is actually spying on you, and they are not speaking their truth. So I feel like for some of you, there's still a separation taking place. And for others of you, there could be, this person is trying to see if you've moved on. And for some of you, you have. is what I'm getting. This person's trying to see if you moved on. And for those of you that are in a new connection, again, this person has no qualms with expressing how they feel towards you, right? They feel like it's a crime if they don't. But at the same time, they're still trying to hold back as well. They don't want to spoil things. This is making me feel like it's new. For others of you, you could actually be spying on your old partner, husband. You could be spying on them. Well, at the same time, I feel for those of you that felt that there was a serious conversation that needed to take place, you're still withholding from making that move to have that conversation. Okay, so let's take a look at what's going to happen for you in the near future, Aries. What's going to happen for Aries in the near future? Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. Okay, wow. Okay, so communication will be coming in towards you. If you were waiting for communication from a Pisces, a Taurus, a Libra or a Sagittarius, then I feel definitely you will gain that communication maybe on the 8th of October, okay, maybe in 8 hours or maybe in 8 days is what I'm seeing here. So we're looking at the 29th for some of you, but there is going to be communication rushing in. You may be quite shocked with this communication, but the only thing is, if you gain that communication or if you communicate with someone, there may be silence is what I'm getting. Someone's going to be silent. Someone's not going to be receptive to this communication. It's almost like they may see the phone ring and they may not answer it. But I definitely feel that if you were waiting on communication, this could be your energy. You could be a Pisces, Aries. If you're waiting on communication, this communication will be coming in. And I feel like for some of you, you've been waiting for a while because it's like a deafening silence that I feel that may have occurred. This could have been happening since Pisces season, since February or March. And then all of a sudden, you're going to gain this communication from this person. And the reason why some of you may be in silence because it's more to do with being in shock. Some of you may, you know, with the High Priestess in what's crossing you in the reverse, it's almost like you'll gain that intuition that you were trying to seek. You try to seek it by being separated from this person, by trying to balance yourself out to heal from within. And you may really use your intuition. Shall I answer this call? Shall I accept this offer? Because this person is going to be coming in towards you, whether that's through foot or through phone call, email, whatever. But I feel like there's going to be a shift within you that's going to stop you from taking action suddenly. Let's see what else we've got. What's happening for Aries in the near future? Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. Okay. Okay, 7 of Rods. So someone's going to be blocking a call. Whether that's yourself. I feel like it's you. You may block this person. 7 of Rods is my Aries card. Because you may feel like you don't trust the situation. When you wanted to hear from this person, they was not willing to accept or cooperate with you. So I'm getting a sense of this theme here is that you've broken up with someone because of a lack of love. Now they found out that you've moved on. For some of you, they want you back. For others of you, this could also indicate that there's a separation taking place within a relationship that was going to go on that next level of maybe marriage or moving in. And this person may want to come back in, but you're not ready yet because you may still feel you need to heal. Let's see what's in your power, Aries. What's in Aries power? What's in Aries power, please? What's in Aries power? What's Aries power? Wow, this is your card, the Tower. So your power is, you may feel like things, okay, if you want to get back with this person, Aries, you may feel as though things have to change. It cannot be the same. You know, you can't get back into this relationship if things are going to still be, you know, repressed. Whether that's from yourself, whether that's from this person. And for some of you, it could be from yourself. You may feel like you've been quite repressed and unable to express your emotions. And this is probably why some of you have gone away to heal in order to come back into the relationship, to be able to express yourself to your partner. You may have felt that it's unfair that I'm acting this way, so I need to take a step back. For others of you, as I mentioned before, you felt there was a lack of love, a lack of give and take, so you ended the relationship. or your partner may have felt that way towards you and they ended the relationship, or there was talks of moving in, commitment, and it didn't happen, so there was an ending. So your power is, you know, things have to change. We have to get rid of the old way of how things used to be and build it back up again to something that is brand new. And for others of you, you could be with this person again and you're taking baby steps, is what I'm getting. And this has came to me. For some of you that have gone back with your partner and you're taking baby steps, you could be quite resistant to any new offers because you're with this partner again. This just came to me. All right, so let's see what else we've got. What's Aries power? And for some of you, you may feel like your power is to speak your truth. You know, and you may feel like, okay, if I do actually speak my truth, it's going to shatter some windows. It's going to shatter some, you know, but I'm going to actually speak my truth. You may feel like you need to erupt. But guys, you know, speak your truth. But don't waste energy by getting angry. Because sometimes when we get angry, we start shouting, we've lost. We've lost. Seriously, we've lost. It's easier said than done, especially if you're upset with someone, especially if someone upset you. But try and find a way of saying and speaking your truth in a clear, concise manner so the person hears you. You know, because I'm sensing there's a lot of anger here. And maybe you may feel like, you know, when that person calls me, I'm going to cuss them out. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say, no. But this is what I feel that you are. You feel like your power, and maybe you feel like your power will be, you know, to be in the energies of Aries. Aries is ruled by Mars, you know, eruption, you know, being hot-headed. Let's see what Aries power is. Yeah. Although you feel that way, you want to still be in hermit mode. You still want to heal, I feel. You're trying to find the answers from within. Some of you have broken up with this person and you feel like you need to take time out. You still need to heal. You still need to, you know, I feel like some of you are on this journey of self-love, especially if you come out of this breakup. And some of you are focusing on your finances, your projects, is what I'm getting. Some of you just want to spend time alone. You may feel like your power is to spend time alone. If you are in a new connection, you may feel like your power is to focus on this relationship. Is to not feel as though this new relationship, sorry if I just said the old relationship, is to not feel like this new relationship is going to be like the old one. And moving on from being single into a new partnership with someone that's going to offer you what you want is what I'm seeing. Some of you feel your power is to be single and away from this person. Let's see what your person's power is. What's your person's power? Okay. Could be dealing with Sagittarius. Okay, so your person's power is, we have the Three of Wands. This person's at some sort of crossroads. Their power is, yeah, this person is still healing as well. For those of you who are split up from this person, could be dealing with a Libra, especially, or a Gemini, or Aquarius, but I feel a Libra or a Sagittarius, or Earth sign, fire and air. For those specific signs, person feels like they still need to heal, but they feel like they need to come towards you. For those of you that are split up with this person, they still feel like they need to come towards you. It's unfinished business, like it wasn't supposed to end this way, you know. For those of you that split up with this person is really thinking about you a lot. And they're thinking about what they, you know, that shoulda, woulda, coulda by Beverly Knight, that song that's come to mind. And they're thinking to themselves that, you know, I need to go and get Aries back, is what I'm getting. I need to get them back. You know, we could have had it all, Adele. We could have actually had it all. For some of you, it's almost like they've got that clarity now that they've moved away from the situation and healed, that you know, I actually want commitment. I actually want to settle down, or my life could have been this way if I was ready at the time, but I don't feel like I was ready, but I could have had this sort of life, because I feel like this person could be single now. They have options. There's people that are interested in them, but it's almost like they're looking back to you and wanting to go back to you. For those of you that are split up with this person, for others of you that are with this person and you are trying again, I feel like this person, their power is to offer you that commitment, because they don't want to see you do that with someone else. Okay. And for others of you, again, I feel like this person could be spying on you, because they now see that you have found someone and you're settling down, and they want to move towards you and get you back, is what I'm getting. Let's see what else we've got. What's this person's power? We've got 3 of Cups again. So this person is in fear. This person is overthinking, and they feel like you've moved on. They know you've moved on, because some of them have been spying on you. Because I'm focusing on the man in this card, and he's looking at the couple. We definitely have 3 of Cups, and we've got 3 of Wands. So this person that you're dealing with, again, they could be socializing. They have options, but more so, I feel like this person, wants to come back in because of the fact that you've moved on. And also, if you haven't, a fear that you could. I also feel like this person is also, they could be dating, but I'm feeling more so they've got options. They're socializing, but they may not be taking, they could have options. Yeah, 8 of Rods. They could be doing their thing, but at the same time, they're focused on you. This is for you ones that are in separation. For the ones that are not in separation, this person's power is to socialize with you, is to take you out, is to do all the things that your ex didn't do. Joe, I don't know if you guys heard that song, All the Things Your Man Won't Do. This is what I'm feeling with this song. And this person is going to be rushing in, and well, they want to rush in and, you know, start to take you out, socialize. They want a passionate connection with you. They have a lot of passion for you. This is for the new connections. All right, let's take a look at your hopes and fears, Aries. Wow. All right, we have the 3 of Cups. So we've got too much threes. Okay, your hopes and fears is that some of you are thinking that since you've been in separation, that this person is, you know, doing their thing, and you know, and it's playing a lot on your mind. Even if some of you don't want to be with this person, if you haven't moved on yet, because we've got the Hermit card down here, you may be thinking to yourself that you yourself might want to move on. You yourself may want to socialize, but you may not know how to, you know, and it may be worth calling up one of your girlfriends or your sisters or your cousins and just hanging out with them, or going out with them, or, you know, connecting. Because I feel like some of you want to connect with people, and some of your fears may be, you know, it's never going to happen for me, or you may be fearing that this person is doing that, even if you don't want to be with them, because you're still in the period of healing. What is this person's hopes and fears? We have another 3. This person's hopes and fears is that, we're going back to you, Aries. You hope to go out with this person if you're in a new connection, because we've got 3 of Cups here and 3 of Cups here. You want to socialize. Some of you want to, I don't want to say it, but some of you want to even engage in activities which involve 2 people. But some of you, you know, I feel want to socialize and just go out with this new person. Go to different restaurants. Some of you felt like you've been starved of fun and enjoyment, and you feel with this person I can have these things, and that's your hope and that's your fear that won't happen. But from here, this card, I feel like this person does want to do these things with you. For your other person, I feel like they want to work on something with you. For your separated Aries, they actually want to work on something with you, but they feel that someone may be in the way. And they also feel like you may be planning a marriage with someone, or maybe planning on moving in with someone, but they feel and they know, for some of you, that you are in a new connection with somebody else. Now for my singles, this new individual may feel as though you could be the one to actually commit to. Let's see what else we've got for Aries and their person's hopes and fears. Aries and their person's hopes and fears. Yeah, so there's a bit of resistance with you, Aries. There's a bit of resistance with you. There's a fear here that what if the things I want won't manifest? And again, we've got Three of Pentacles in your person's position. They fear that you could be focusing on someone else, which some of you have moved on and you are doing. They fear that you and this person will commit to each other. They could be watching your social media and they could have found out that, or they could have seen pictures of you and this person posting on social media that you're going out, spending time, and everyone's commenting on how amazing you look together. So there's a bit of jealousy and anger here. This person is also focusing on themselves. So when they come back in, they can present themselves in a better light. For those of you that are just in separation and you both haven't moved on. And for those of you that are in a new commitment, this person is very focused on stabilizing this connection with you. Let's take a look at the outcome for October 2019 for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. What's the outcome? Okay, so we have, before it came out sideways. So there's going to be some sort of hesitancy with jumping into a new connection with somebody. Yes, you have started up a new connection, but going the full way, because remember we had the Strength card in the, you know, current energies now. You know, it's almost like some of you felt that you've learnt your lesson from the past. Maybe things were going too quickly in the past for some of you, and although you want to be with this person, you want to take things slow. For others of you, I feel like if this person does come back in, which I see that they will, you will not be jumping back into a situation with them. You may think about it, but you may think to yourself, because you will be in touch with your intuition more, which I saw a lack of that with the, you know, Ace of Swords and the High Priestess in reverse. It's almost like you're going to be testing this person out. Okay, so let's see what's the outcome for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus for October 2019. Oh, this is your card, yeah. So we're going to be in the energies of the Emperor. Okay, some of you are going to be very determined, some of you are going to be very stern, and you know, maybe in the past, like I said, you gave too much, but now it's almost like you're going to be in your power. You're going to know what you're worth, okay, and what you deserve, and you're going to be controlling any urges that you may even have, because again, you'll be in touch with your intuition. I'm not going to just jump into this because he looks good or she looks good. I'm going to really, you know, respect myself as well as control myself, and I'm going to run things here, and I feel like you will be in control of the situation. You will have the last say, Aries. Let's take a look some more for the outcome for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. I don't feel some of you are going to be taking this person back, or this could be another person's energy. This could be the person towards you. Someone's going to be, you know, turning down someone's love here. The outcome of October 2019. Some of you may feel like you can't get over the hurt this person's done to you, or this person may feel this way towards you. And some of you may gain some sort of commitment. If you're in a new connection, it will be a commitment, but at the same time you're going to be holding yourself back, and this person may do so as well. I also feel someone's going to be turning down someone's love again. Let's see what else we've got. Outcome for Aries for October 2019. Yeah, because there's a lot of burden here. There's a lot of burden. Some of you may not be able to, some of you may feel that you can't get over what this person's done to you, so you're not going to be open to their offer. Let's see some more for the outcome for Aries for October 2019. Outcome for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus for October 2019. See, these cards don't want to shuffle. It's almost like they're stuck. Outcome for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus for October 2019. Okay. So we got Sagittarius energy. It speaks about balance. Some of you may feel like you're not ready yet to get back into the situation because You still need to balance out your emotions because you're overthinking about the situation. For others of you, I feel like this person, your ex-partner, Sagittarius or Libra, you know, will be tormented by the thought of you with someone else because they would have realized what they once had, and they're going to be trying to balance out their feelings and emotions. Yeah, this is like a tormented card for me, you know, and also some sort of heartbreak and anguish over the fact that you may not want them back or they may not want you back is what I'm getting. Let's see what else we've got. Outcome for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus for October 2019. Outcome for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the 8 of Cups. Someone's unable to walk away. I feel like it's this person. They are unable to walk away from the connection, Aries. But you may feel as though it's done with the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. You know, it's almost like I feel that you may feel to yourself that you had it all. I gave it all to you and you did not appreciate it. And you know, there may be some sort of talks between yourself and this person, and you may have to really break down the fact that you were willing and open to it, you know, because I got like a determination energy here, very determined energy of, right, I'm going to get Aries back, we're going to do this, I'm going to give him the commitment. You know, even with the Emperor here, it feels like they're going to be trying to rush in to offer you that commitment. See, fell down. But it's like a little too late, I'm sensing here. The Emperor here. I feel like you're going to be walking away, but at the same time, some of you may kind of keep that door open, but at the same time, you're not actually going to get back with this person. So you may still communicate with them. You may only offer friendship, which may torment this person because they want more. But I definitely feel an energy of you turning this person down or vice versa. Because some of you may feel like this is too much of a burden to get back into, is what I'm getting. So Aries, that was your reading. Some of you are closing a cycle. Maybe with Saturn going direct, this could be the reasons why. And some of you are going into new love. And, you know, I wish you guys all the best. Please take care of yourself. If you are healing, please continue to do your affirmations, your daily affirmations. They're really beneficial. You can write out your own, or you can find some videos on YouTube that are very, very beneficial. Healing is a process, you know, especially if we come out of a breakup. It is a process. Take your time. Take care of you. Keep loving you. Try and raise your vibrations. Do things that you enjoy. Spend time with positive people. I say it all the time on this channel. But guys, please take care of yourself. You're amazing. Peace out.